Bukan, not like what they did in the Philippines, afflicting their body, flesh, and then they actually nail themselves. That's not affliction.
Di mana itu tadi?
Di Philippines.
Oh, itu ada di Afrika.
Daniel, you know that, right?
Yeah.
Or have you seen that? No. Yeah. I just heard people talk about it too. Man, they actually crucify themselves. That's literal. We have to do it what?
Spiritual.
We have to. What is fasting?
Denying self.
Deny self. Deny self.
Kontrol.
Okay, like this. Fasting this is the principle of fasting, ya. Ini prinsip dari apa bahasa Indonesia? Puasa. Puasa ialah to be able to say no to something even though it's not bad. Bisa nggak? Fasting is not, oh, I don't want to eat pork. I'm gonna fast on pork. Sure, of course you don't want to eat pork. That's not fasting. Okay, I don't want to eat something. What do you want to eat? Nasi kuning. Yellow rice. Oh, I don't want to eat nasi kuning. Okay. I don't want to eat something vegan. There's something vegan or something vegan. Okay. Oh, I can eat vegan until I drop dead. No, just because it's vegan, there's a time to say stop. So fasting means to be able to say no when your heart say yes. Because fasting, people go fasting, oh, I have to fast, okay, I don't want to eat.
At fast food.
Right? Able to say no. So not no to something that's bad. Can you say no to something that's good but you don't need it? That's fasting. Karena fasting is self-denial, self-control. Fasting is self-control. Itu fasting. Right? Jadi kadang-kadang, oh, you have to stop eating. Well, if you stop eating but you still curse, what's it? Can you stop cursing when you love to curse? So fasting, okay? Jadi itu pekerjaan apa? Right now, before the decree harus apa? Fast. Nah di sini dibilang weeping, wailing. Are we supposed to weep and wail now? Are we supposed to be sad? Let's go to Ezekiel 9. Let's go Ezekiel 9. Ezekiel 9. Tapi jadi kita harus menangis, meratap itu apa? Meratap untuk apa? Jadi sekarang ini semua aktivitas yang kita harus lakukan sekarang, right? These are all the activities done
Before the decree.
Before Michael stand up on us. Ezekiel 9 ayat 6 verse 6. Ezekiel 9 verse 6. And please remember, may this whatever lesson we learn not just intellectual knowledge, please, because that is solidifying the foolish virgin characteristic. Just to know the truth, but do not do anything about it, that's becoming more and more foolish virgins. Make sure we apply this in our life, guys. Otherwise, it's useless, man. It's useless, okay? Because we don't here just to study. We want to study so we know what to do and actually do it. Okay. Ezekiel 9 verse 6.
Kenapa pakai bahasa Indonesia-nya harus pakai siapa yang dikasih tanda T?
Ya, tanda T itu kalau nggak salah ada di Genesis 4 waktu Kain dikasih tanda. Cain was given a mark. So Cain represent those who receive the mark of the beast.
9%.
I don't know why the Indonesian put
Iya.
the word T.
Secara Inggrisnya nggak ada.
Yeah, there's no, yeah.
But this mark is for the
I have
field.
good recommendation for that, a suggestion. Start learning the English Bible. There's nothing better than that. Itu loh nggak kan? Mulai belajar bahasa Inggrisnya lah supaya lebih mantap ya. It's okay, belajar bahasa Inggris juga sekali. Okay, let's read verse 6.
Slay utterly old and young, both maids and little children and women. But come not near any man upon whom is the mark, and begin at my sanctuary.
Okay, jadi akan ada apa? Slaughter,
Pembantaian.
Tapi jangan sentuh yang ada apa?
Mark.
Kenapa? Let's go back. How come don't touch those who have mark? Verse 4. Kenapa those who have the mark cannot be touched? Verse 4. Ezekiel 9 verse 4. Boleh baca terus?
And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry
That
for all the
wail and
abominations.
weep. For the abomination that is done in Israel. So, are we glad that people are trodden down underfoot the Sabbath,
No.
the sanctuary, the fact that doctrine is being changed here and there? Are we glad, like, oh, you gotta be lost, man? Or are we jealous for the righteousness of God? Are we jealous for God? So, we don't like it because God is being misrepresented, right? So, we are crying because we hate to see God being mocked by Satan every time. That's why. So we cry, not because we're just simply cry babies. We cry because we see the injustice. The fact that God is always being misrepresented by those who claim to be His people. That is reason to cry. And that is to be done when?
Before the decree.
So when we cry, do we see that, oh Lord, like Elijah, Lord, I'm jealous. Just kill me. Nobody care for you. Remember? And then, wait a minute, there are 7,000 people like you. Really? 7,000. Tadi who did I? You know there are many presenters around the world like us.
Oh yeah.
Worshiping like us. Do you?
Teachers want.
There are many in the houses and different places. They cannot rent buildings, so there are so many around the world like us in houses. So we're not alone, guys. We're not alone. By faith, we know they are out there.
Tapi nggak semuanya mereka benar kan? Mungkin ada juga yang present truth yang bikin sendiri.
Ada yang memang present truth seri sendiri. Dan memang banyak versi lain. So she's saying there are many versions of present truth. So the key for present truth is God is coming soon. We need to deal with our sin permanently. That's the bottom line. If present truth, oh, I know this, I know that, I know the chart, but no message to get rid of sin permanently and hate sin, useless. Useless. Separate sin, no. Genesis 3:15, enmity, separate from sin. So present truth for any time is to separate from what?
Sin.
That's the bottom line. Kalau it's okay, we can still sin. You know, God will forgive us. Yeah, it's long suffering. That's not the truth. That's peace and
Safety message.
Okay, terusin lagi. Let's continue on. We're going out. Oh man, we're going out very far. Okay. Isaiah 55 verse 6. We're going out of the way. Isaiah 55 6. Maybe we have to continue this part. We can move faster. Yesaya 5:5. Seek the Lord while he may be found. Carilah Tuhan sementara Dia masih bisa ditemukan. Dan panggillah Dia sementara Dia masih dekat. Okay, I'm gonna have assignment for the young people, okay? I have assignment for the youngest ones. Because Joe, you claim to be young. So, age, Gerald, George, Elmer, right? Nathan, and Marla, I have assignment. During the sermon, find out how God can be near, okay? Because He said, call Him while He is near. While means, one of these days, He's not going to be near anymore. So, call Him while He is near. So, find out later, during the sermon, how can God be what? Near, okay? That's the assignment, okay? Drop. Alright. Let's continue on. Malachi 3:1. Where can we find the Lord? Jadi, kapan kita harus cari Tuhan? Sebelum atau setelah decree?
Before.
Pertanyaannya, di mana saya temukan Tuhan? Where will I find Him, kan? Di mana saya temukan Tuhan? Maleakhi 3 ayat 1. Malachi 3:1. Where, Gerald?
Malachi 3:1.
Oh, okay. I thought you have an answer. It's okay. Malachi 3:1. Where will I find the Lord while He is near? Betul? Di mana saya bisa temukan Tuhan sementara bisa ditemukan? Behold, I will send my messenger. He shall prepare the way before me. And the Lord whom you seek, Tuhan yang kamu cari, apa? Shall suddenly come into His
Temple.
Di mana saya bisa temukan Tuhan?
Temple.
Temple. So, do I really find Him there?
Yeah.
Do I really find God in the temple?
He is.
Okay, where is He? Where is He, Joy? You said yes. Where's the temple now?
Yourself.
So, where do I find? Because that sounds good, but in reality, where?
Mystery of God.
Christ in you?
Okay, Christ in you. Okay.
I was
Do we just stop there?
no.
Christ in you, okay. Is that a period or a comma?
Comma.
Okay. I want to know something so I can apply it. Just Christ in you, okay. And then go home, Christ in you. But nothing changed. How do I find Him in temple?
You delight.
Obey.
Okay.
You
Apa?
delight.
To understand Jesus is in the temple is to find what? What is Jesus doing in the temple?
Blotting out sin.
To find Him is to receive what He's doing. To find Him is to receive the forgiveness of sin and the power to go sin no.
No more.
That's finding Jesus in the temple. Karena kalau saya temukan Tuhan Yesus, saya akan benefit dari pekerjaan Tuhan Yesus. If I don't find Him, I don't know what He's doing. I cannot benefit from His work there, right? To find Him is to receive what? Forgiveness and the power to stop before. There it is. Before decree. Guys, this is salvation. If we don't do this, we know we're done. Kalau kita nggak bikin, makanya this is what I wanna emphasize. Do we realize this is our salvation? God is showing us this is how to be saved. Children, you want to be saved? You gotta do this. We don't do this. When the decree is brought forth, said, man, I know this stuff. Saya tahu ini. Why didn't I do it? I know He was there. I know He's blotting out sin. But why didn't I do it? Because maybe we have so many other things to do. That is more important than this. That's why. So what is Satan doing? He's gonna make us busy with things that are good, but not the best. Right? It's good stuff. You gotta do this, man. You gotta do this. Yeah, I can justify myself doing this. Memang harus bikin, but it has nothing to do with this. Jadi setan bilang, oke, kamu harus bikin nih, harus bikin. Oke, saya harus. Memang it's part of my life. Saya harus bikin. Tapi karena bikin ini, lupa apa? I forgot this. And then when time passed, all I did is worthless now. Man, it's worthless. I want to sell it. It's
Too late.
no value now. And then I'm lost because that, and I don't have to. Guys. So the most important thing dari studying this is what? What am I doing now? I may not know the smoke is glory. I may not know this equals this. But if I said, Lord, I don't want to sin anymore, help me stop sinning, then you get the point. But, I know glory, I know smoke, I know this, representing one, but I want to continue to do what I want to do. Useless. So what must we do now? Prepare for our character, fitted for heaven before
The decree.
decree. Seek God in the temple. Dia sedang hapuskan dosa kita dan kasih kuasa to not sin again. That's finding who? Before He stands up. That's most important. Because any study without that conclusion is basically worthless. Any study without coming to that conclusion, it is worthless. Oh, I know so much now. I know so much, to the point you don't even see this. If we don't stop sinning now, or at least having the desire to stop, it's all for nothing. Okay? So, we still have more, but we're running out of time. We are running out of time, so we will continue our study. Who are those who are weeping? Okay, we already answered that. Okay, jadi kita akan sambung lagi ya. Just keep